What's happening, guys? We're back, finally. I can't remember the last training one we done. Must be, mid-February, I think. So we're 11 days out today. So today is going to be the last leg day. Chris and I have switched around when we do legs in the week, so legs is now on a Tuesday. The reason for that is simply I want to get a harder session in today, and that gives me 11 days to recover and drop all the inflammation, all the water before the show. Whereas before we were doing legs on a Thursday. I know it's only 2 days, but it does make a bit of a difference, so I think that's going to be good. In terms of the session itself, this week we're removing all intensifiers, so no clusters, no drop sets, no rest pausing, all that kind of stuff. So basically we're trying to stimulate the muscle. We're trying to keep it full, trying to keep it hard, but we're not trying to break down the tissue as such. At this point in time, my recovery is okay. It's not too bad, but you know, we're not looking to add slabs of tissue to the physique just now. So we're trying to get through this week. Last bit of heavy training. With legs, I'll probably avoid failure as well. So we'll probably take it to 1 rep before failure. So I don't want Chris doing force reps. We've done force reps and stuff for chest yesterday because I know my recovery capabilities. But if we take legs too far, which is what we usually do, I won't recover. I've still not recovered from last Tuesday. I'm still like about 20% there left to recover. So for those who don't follow me on Instagram, just follow the YouTube channel. We came off the back of a 2nd place in the Arnold Classic USA. There was supposed to be 6 guys in my class. There was only 4 that showed up, and came off a 2nd place to Andrew Jack, who's a fucking freak in nature. So, but there was a wee moment of being a bit upset with the result, but I got over that pretty quickly. Just focused on the next task. I think I was about 50 feet away from the stage before I texted Nick, and I was like, right, we're going to go for the Ben Weider, which is the show that we're going to be doing 11 days down in London. So. Yeah, I think I'm leaner now. Still holding a wee bit of water from the rebound from the 5 days we took off after the show, enjoying ourselves in Ohio and New York. So that's still to fall off, but we're getting there. So we're 248 this morning, and we were 247 when we left for Ohio. So we're in a good place. Before kind of all the stuff we did in the last week before the show. So very, very similar circumstances. And yeah, like I said, it's just getting through it now. I'm excited for the show. I can't wait to be in front of a British crowd again. Because I know obviously a lot of the guys that compete in the British scene, I consider a lot of them friends. So it's good to be in front of them again in an actual crowd. There wasn't many in the crowd at the Arnold Classic Amateurs, which was a shame. So that'll be interesting. But yeah. But at the same time, I'm very much looking for this to be over. I think it was the last weekend of April I started contest prep, and that's us competing at the first weekend of April. So it's almost been an entire year. This is the longest stretch I've done in terms of competition season, and still love training. Well, that's a bit strong word. Training's okay, but I'm not hating it as much as I was prior to the Arnold UK. But I want to get back to enjoying training again. We've got a lot of kind of things planned socially to kind of do. We've got a lot of clients competing. We're real busy on that front, which is brilliant. So it's time to devote some time to business and doing a few things with Reagan. So I hope you take away a few things from this session. It's not going to be the all-out balls to the walls, but it's still going to be a good session. And I'll throw in some hints and tips throughout the session, just to kind of, if you're in the kind of same position I am, 11 days out from your show, and you're trying to just get those last little bits without taking it too far. So enjoy. So hopefully the last leg session as an amateur. Probably fixed it. It's really bad because I bought a hoodie in Ohio that said I do Pro League on the back. I was like, this is going to jinx it. I remember before the NABA Universe, I made a Cardillo belt that said Mr. Universe on it. So I keep jinxing it. So it's my own fault. So, whatever, man. You gotta have faith. usually do adductor anyway. Because this machine kind of maxed it out with you. I'm just going to go what I did last week. But like I said at the start, if I feel myself approaching failure, I'm just going to stop 1 rep short of it. So, fuck it. I compared photos to like just before I left. I mean, my skin tone looks better now. Aye, I'm more detailed on the inner part.
Yeah, definitely.
Sticking to the same warm-up scheme, same weights for warm-ups. As I did before, sub-maximal sets. So 20, 15, 12. Get as much blood into the legs as we can, thus limiting the amount of weight that we need to use for compounds. It's a safer way of training while still accumulating that volume you need. So, still sticking with that for today as well. One working set, try and match what I did last week. 10 bursts.
Come on, mate, last one.
Yeah!
Come on, man. Good. Yes, good lads. And again. 6. 4 more, at least. Easy. And again. 9, please. Come on, mate. Up again. 9. 9. Again. Come on. Yes. Come on. Get up. Up. Right, well done.
Kind of went to failure then. Kind of. 10 minutes. I need to get back to off-season quickly because he's starting to overtake me in certain things. Can't have that. Yeah. Easy work, let's go. Good. Yep. 10. 4 side, 10. Let's go. 10. Good. Yeah. Still working rhythm. Yeah. Right. Yes. Here we go then. Still you. Right. Again. Up. Goes back. Again. Again then. Power. Go. Up. Yeah. Goes. Again. Up. Yes, it makes. Go on. Goes back. Yes. Right. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Back offset. Usually do rest pause with these, but we're trying to, like I said, pull the intensifiers out. So, straight sets. I've had to drill out in my head over the years that pulling back in the final week or weeks isn't a bad thing. You smash it year round. Pulling back a wee bit doesn't make you a pussy. Training like a pussy year round makes you a pussy. Save that. Focus.
Up we get. Eight. Keep going, least. Yep. Get the 10. Yes. One more till we remember. Shoot. That's shoot. Lad.
Come on, faster. This will be the last warm-up, so I'm going to do one rep, just to feel it, get the body ready for it. And then we've got 7 plus 1 last week, so 1 rep before failure again, see how it goes. Okay. Need some nasty tunes.
Good lad, here we go. Good. Yeah. Come on, mate. Right. Yes. Again. Up we get. Right. Come on. Up. Yes. Another. Come on. Let's go. Up. Yes. That's you. Down. Right. Run.
Exactly what I wanted, 7 reps.
Lock and load in. Yeah. Up. In. Perfect. Now again. Up. Good. Work for the end. Down. Right. Easy again. All the way. That's right. Again. Touch it. Again. 1 inch. All the way down. Power. Go. Got you. Go again. All the way down. Get the 10. Good. Go. Jump. Right, get out. Got you. Fuck. Come on, Ed. Yeah. Push the reps. Good. Yeah. Good, lad. And again. Easy one, mate. Come on. Come on. One more minute. Right. Come on in. Hey, right. One more. Up. That's you. And now. Hold on, man. Right. That's you. Down. Yeah. Good. Good.
Yes, come on, Ed. Don't figure, let's go.
Up. Nice me.
Yeah. Then one working set, and then we'll do a back off set as well. So, we've got 10 last week with this weight. Hopefully match it like I did with the V-squat. So, see what happens.
Okay. Yep. Come on. Now rhythm. I'm not in. Yes. Come on, man. Last one. Get them out. Come on. Right. Yeah. On we get. That's you. One, two, one.
That's going. Right. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Go, explore. Easy. Right. Do me, and again. Hold up. Nothing. Up we go. Watch for it. Let's go. Want it. Up. Good. Horse.
Good.
Good. Up. Get that.
Man. Let's go. Leave it. Come on. Get on there. Again. Yes. That's there. Right. Oh, 3-1. We want to see with that. Come on, Ed. Let's go there. Now you're there. Up again. And that's you. That's it. Go on.
Because I know I'm not using any kind of intensifiers or anything today, it's like I put even more emphasis on the control of the rep, which makes it fucking harder anyway. So I'm kind of like counteracting the intensifier with making the rep harder. It's a bit stupid, but. So last week, because I hadn't done the V-squat in so long, I started getting a horrific cramp from my hamstring, so I didn't even manage to do them. Should be fine this week.
Good. Come on. Get on there. All the way. Go straight. Keep it going. Come on. Don't stop. Right in. Oh, there's my back.
It's fucking horrific. So simple yet so effective.
All the way. Up. Again. Up. One more.
When all the quad stuff's done, the anxiety just goes like that. And I'm in a good mood.
Good, man. Good, lad.
Go for the mate. That's it. Good, pull. And again. Up we go. Yeah, pull. Yeah.
Come on.
Just the one working set with this. Usually do a static isometric thing with this, but I'm not going to do it. One straight set.
Do that. Come on, man. Come on. Okay, right one. There we go. Squeeze out. Yep. Nice one. Come on, let's go. And again. Shoot. One more of it. Do that. So, not to tell you're going to...
I know. So I'll usually do normal reps after 40.
Right. Right. One, two, three.
That's the last leg day of the prep. So I was just saying to Craig there, this prep's been almost a year long. 2019 I'd done almost a year as well. Was it 11 and a bit months, so pretty much the same. So it's been a long one, so I'm glad that's done. As you saw, it wasn't that well, it was alright compared to the previous leg session that we recorded a while ago. I can't remember when we done that. It must have been January. And so you saw the difference there, like no clusters, no rest pausing and stuff. It's still a great session, still got what we needed out of it. Matched a few numbers and some exercises, just didn't take it to failure, so we left one rep in reserve. That term just now is very, what's the word, controversial in bodybuilding, but yeah, literally one rep in reserve, but we have a reason for using it. So yeah, all done, so we're 11 days out now. Legs will be pretty watery tomorrow, based off that from inflammation. So it's just the case of just drying out until next Saturday. So the next sessions we've got are shoulders, back and arms. And again, it's following the same principles. We're not going to failure. Using the same weight that we were using in the week previous, just not taking it to failure. So, and then next week we're going to run Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We're going to do just upper body pumps. So 2 exercises per body part except arms. Obviously upper body means we're not training legs, so no legs. And then 2 days off completely before the show. We're travelling down to Maidenhead on the Thursday before it, so that's the 30th I think. No, 31st. So we'll travel down to Maidenhead on the 31st, and that gives us a day in Maidenhead to literally sit my arse and watch Netflix and do a bit of work and catch up with stuff and whatnot. So and then bodybuilding, the good thing about Two Bros, and it's the right thing that Bodybuilding Federation should be doing, is that bodybuilding's on first. So bodybuilding's usually on last in bodybuilding shows. You know, when you're sitting there dehydrated all day, it's a fucking pain in the arse. Open bodybuilders go through the most intense show day, in my opinion. Granted, everyone does something different, but we're usually the ones who have to dehydrate hard, we have to eat a little bit less just to keep the stomachs nice and tight, all these wee kind of things. So yeah, probably be on stage around 10:30, 11:15 on the 2nd of April. So hopefully, like I said to Craig, this is the last session as an amateur, the leg session as an amateur. We'll soon wait and see what happens and what plays out. Hopefully I've not jinxed it for the fucking 50th time. But even if I have, I fucking love this process and I love this sport. So I look my best I've ever looked. I'm still getting tighter. I'm going to be even tighter than I was at the Arnold. We know what works in terms of the last few days, in terms of peaking the physique. So yeah, really, really happy. And obviously I appreciate everyone watching these, subscribing. I hope you learned a few things. I picked up a lot of new clients off the back of these YouTube videos. So it's great to have new people on the team being inspired by these videos, hopefully. I know we're not exactly Branch Warren, but we really do try and show people that, you know, they can take their training to the next level and just show you the insights of what happens when you compete. And you know, I've been doing this since I was 19. I'm 30 in like 6 weeks or something. So it's been my entire adult life I've been doing this. So I know a thing or two, and it's yeah, I'm just trying to instill that love and that passion for bodybuilding. So so please like, subscribe, comment, ring the bell. Ring the bell. So that's all the social media stuff. And obviously follow me on Instagram if you're not already at AMS Muscle. Yeah, thanks guys.